Motson here with another movement break for you here at the beginning of this new week. Sometimes when we're sitting for a long time and doing work, or we're on the computer or we're watching something, sometimes we forget to get up and move. So today I just wanted to invite you to stand up real quick wherever you are with whatever you're doing, and just get your body moving, get those juices flowing, and kind of renew and refocus your energy for whatever you're doing today or tomorrow or this evening. So today I want to focus on doing a body scan from the top of our head down to our feet, using movement and a little bit of stretching and a little bit of breathing. So we're going to be using a lot of circular motions in all of our joints and muscles and bones. So let's start with the top of our head. Well, first, before we do that, let's set up our body so that we can listen to what's going on and kind of get the most out of this couple of moments. Let's stand with our feet hip width apart. Remember, not too close together, not too far apart, right in the middle. Sometimes I like to say that my knees are on top of my feet, are on top of my hips, ribs, shoulders. Good. And so we just want to stand with our knees soft, not necessarily bent so severely, but just nice and soft, not locked back and straight. And I want you to just take a moment to breathe in through your nose, filling up your ribs and your diaphragm, which is right here. Let that go. Let's do 3 big breaths up, pressing our hands together. Let's take 2 more up. Blow out your air like you're blowing through a straw. Let's take 1 more. Let's breathe in for 4. Let's breathe out for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. We can kind of just roll our wrists out and just let our wrists hang, our arms hang. And we can do this either seated or standing. Good. Let's just try for a moment to bring all of our attention to a little tiny spot right on top of our head, probably the size of a quarter. And let's just put all of our energy and all of our thought and all of our listening skills right there. Good. And just kind of, what's going on up there? Maybe now that we're paying attention to it, it might feel a little tingly, or that your head is kind of like, maybe feels like it's floating above the rest of your body. Let's try and make some small circles on the ceiling. So if you had a huge pencil sticking straight out of the top of your head that could touch your ceiling, you're making little circles with it. Good. And this is kind of getting our neck moving a little bit, maybe our jaws moving, even ever so slightly getting our spine moving, and kind of testing our balance on our feet. Maybe you notice your feet are shifting a little bit while you do this. Let's go the other way. Good. Making sure those knees are nice and soft. Good. Let's try it, making a little bit bigger of a circle with the top of our head. Around one direction. Let's go the other way. Let's make sure we're breathing while we're doing this. Good. Let's take it and make our nose what we're drawing a circle with. So we're drawing a circle with our nose all the way up and over. Just kind of noticing how that affects the rest of your body. Good. Let's go the other way. Make a big circle with your nose. Maybe if you're noticing any tightness in your neck. Tightness isn't good and it isn't bad. We're just listening to it. We're just noticing, hey, my neck's a little tight right now. Mine is. Good. Noticing which way might be easier, which way feels a little more crickly and crackly. Good. Let's take our shoulders. Next order of business is our shoulders, making circles. Just a couple to the back, kind of noticing, maybe you notice that makes your muscles around your back kind of open and close a little bit. You notice it's making your arms move. Good. Let's roll our shoulders forward, up and forward. Taking deep belly breaths all the way through this. Good. What about our elbows? Let's pretend that there are 2 pads of paper on both sides of us and that our elbows are pencils. And we're drawing circles with our elbows. Good. What happens if we draw really small circles and then really big ones? Make sure you go both directions. So I just went forward, so I'm going to go backwards now. Keep breathing. You'll notice maybe this is going to help your muscles get a little burn going, like we're working out. Good. What about this way? Ooh, maybe they're going up and in towards each other. Maybe you go up and away. Good. Let's circle our wrists, bringing all of our attention and our focus into our wrists. How many different ways can we make a circle with our wrist? Taking a deep breath in. You can go slow, you can go like kind of loosey-goosey and fast. What about our hands? We can kind of roll our hands, kind of maybe like a kitty cat. Make some, I call it when they're doing this, they're kind of making some biscuits. You're giving little paw hugs. Good. What about each finger? Can we make circles in and out with each finger? It's kind of a little weird and a little awkward. But it's good to get movement into places in your body that we might not normally think of, just to get everything flowing. Good. So we went all the way down our arms. Let's go all the way back up and into our lung area, our rib cage. So this is kind of gets a little tricky, making little circles. You can put your hands right on your ribs and just see if you can make little circles with your ribs. It's kind of like there's a hula hoop around your rib cage. Yeah, it's kind of a little strange movement for some people. And this really is great to help get your spine moving. If you remember last week a little bit, we talked about how getting your spine going and twisting kind of helps loosen up the pathways that help send information from your brain to your body. So we want to keep those nice and loose. So try and make little circles. Good. Maybe we can twist a little bit. We can see if we can keep our legs completely still. Let's try this. Keeping our legs completely still and only moving our rib cage to twist. That's a hard one. Good. Good. Shake that out. Next thing we're going to do, bringing it around town with our hips, getting our hips going. Good. Kind of like SpongeBob, we can bring it around town, making big circles like we're hula hooping the biggest hula hoop in the world. Good. Both ways, back and forth. Good, good, good. Good. And maybe you can start making circles with your femur. Your femur is the biggest bone in your body, and it's the bone that goes right from your hip down to where your knee is. So the bone that's the top of your leg. Let's try and make circles with it. I'm going to do my right leg first, or if you're facing me, it might be your left leg if you're mirroring me. So try and make circles clockwise, counterclockwise, in and out. Good. What happens if you try and do it behind you? Ooh, we're testing our balance a little bit. It's good for bone health, testing our balance, keeping our bones nice and strong. Woo! Make sure you do both legs. In and out. Good. What about our knees making circles? We can put our hands right on top of our knees, make little circles to the right, kind of help along. You can, if you listen closely, you might hear my knee cracking. Good stuff. Let's go the other way. Other way. Other way. Good. Shake those legs out. Last thing, we're doing our ankles. Let's make sure we're making big circles with our ankles. And we can even hold our knee if that's something we can do to make our circles. Or you can hold underneath your knee. Or you can do no hands if you're being fancy. Good. What about our toes? Our little toes making circles. Maybe grip and ungrip your toes like we did with our hands earlier. Let's try our other side. A little bit. Whoop. Ooh. Getting all the cricks and cracks out. Good. We're breathing the whole time. You can hold underneath or you can do it down here. Good. And let's just take a moment to massage the floor with our toes. So it's like we're trying to pick up marbles with our toes. Try and pick up some marbles with our whole foot. Yeah. What about going in and out like this on the sides of our feet? That's good for balance, good for our bones. Good. Wow, that was a nice little movement body scan here. Let's just do a few more things. Let's take this arm. I just want you to continue with the circle motion. Let's just make some big circles. Let's see, pretend you have a pencil and all of the space around you is your paper that you're drawing a circle on. We're going to try and draw the biggest circle we can. We got to keep our feet still though. We're keeping our feet in the same place and we're trying to draw the biggest circle that we can all around our bodies. See if you can go even farther. Good. Let's try the other way. Up and over. Good. And it's not just our arm that's moving, right? It's our whole body moving, making that big circle. Good. Let's trade the pencil and put it in our other hands. Let's make a couple big circles with this arm. Does it feel any different? What parts of your body is stretching more? Good. Let's go the other way. Making that big circle. Good. Good. What happens if you try both arms at the same time, making these big circles? Woo! Where are the other places you can draw a circle? Behind you. Good. Maybe down on the floor, you can draw a big circle all the way around you. Whew. I'm feeling good. How about you? Well, that concludes another movement break with me, Miss Motson, on this marvelous misty and gray day. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you're staying healthy, washing your hands, and keeping a smile on your face. I will see you next time. Have a good day.